Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be talking about Octominer. We got our test rig here set up. It's got 12 Gigabyte 3-fan 3080s. Taking a look at how it's hashing away, how it's working, temps, all that stuff. So if you think that's interesting, hit like, subscribe, with the bell, go to cryptollc.org. If you're looking for someone to set up a GP or ASIC mining farm, we have various clients all around the world that we set up mining rigs for them. So if you're interested in setting up a farm such as this one right here, go to cryptollc.org. We also sell GPUs and ASICs, S19s, 3080s, 3070s, nvidia, AMD, pretty much everything related to mining at our marketplace, cryptollc.org. Best time to buy GPUs. You can get these guys here for if you get like 1,000 plus, you can get them for like $600 each. Good price. We're going to be updating our marketplace. The prices on there are not accurate because the prices change so fast as the Bitcoin price crashed. GPUs have come down in price a lot, so it's the best time to buy right now. So check out our site, cryptollc.org. And before we get started, Bitcoin saves your wealth, Bitcoin saves your money from inflation, and Jesus Christ saves your soul. Alright, so we got our Octominer. If you guys watched our previous two videos, we were planning out the shelving, then we were planning out the Octominer and talking about various details of the Octominer. Today's video, we actually have it running here. It's mining right now. All of them are running at 99 mega hashes. We got a fan right there. It's a little noisy, but this is a test location. We're just testing out. And then in the future, if we ever get a client that was interested in setting up Octominers, we would have a working case for them. We could actually provide them with working shelves, working setup, working GPUs, because there's a lot of details that go into Octominer, such as you can see the spacing between the GPUs. This is one of the tests we're going to be doing with the Gigabyte 3-fan, is that little tiny space you have between GPUs. That little tiny space, we have to make sure that those fans right there, they actually pass through between each GPU and blow out the back. It comes with a lid. I'm going to put on the lid later on in the video and show you guys also breakdown of it with the lid on. Right now the lid's off, so you get yourself an idea. These are Gigabyte 3080 3-fan. We got our exhaust here. These fans are running at 100% speed right now. You got general information. Right there. That's R-03, that's the rig name. Got some buttons, lights, indicators. You want to find the rig. All that stuff is controllable on hiveos. I set these fans to be to base their speed off of VRAM and core temps, VRAM temps and core temps. SSD right over here. Everything's running great. It's running off of one cord. So you got 3 power supplies. This is a 4200 watt setup. 3 power supplies, all running to 1. And then plugged right in here. But again, I took these GPUs off of this rig here and plugged them in over there. So this rig is now empty, and I'm still using the same outlet. Got your exhaust for those power supplies. They're really spinning up right now. Nice airflow from the exhaust. And then we also use just some regular wood screws here to hold down the GPU. It's a lot faster to put in a wood screw and then undo a wood screw than put in little tiny little motherboard screws. Better to just use a wood screw. It holds better. It's more sturdier and easier to take on and off. So if we ever have a problem with one of these GPUs, just pull it off real fast. You got also this metal piece right here. The bottom has not been screwed in yet over here. Still need one more bolt right there. Basically, it's going to hold down the GPUs. Once I put that last one in there, it's going to hold them down like this. Make sure that they're nice and sturdy. In terms of flex, alright, in terms of flexing of the GPUs, I can show you how that looks like if I press on this right here. So there's not much flex here. Still some, not much. Again, they're all like this. They're all in the PCI Express 16X like this. So they will try to sag, but these GPUs are not that heavy. And they're also being held down by a nice wood screw here. And then this piece of metal also help push them down, make sure they don't pop out of that slot. So everything looks good. The only thing now is to put the lid on. And then once the lid is on, then I can actually test out the temperatures and start playing around with temperatures. You know, how fast do I want the fans on the GPU to spin? How fast do I want the auxiliary fans to spin? Things like that. Then I'll start playing around with it and find a perfect value. How fast I want those, how fast I want those, and so on. So right now, again, we're just testing it out. One big test, one rig, see how it goes. After these Gigabyte 3 fans, we're going to be testing out some turbos. Those are really skinny cards, 3080 Gigabyte turbos, nice skinny cards. So we'll be playing with those as well and seeing how the airflow is and comparing the temps versus Gigabytes and turbos. Got our lid on. Feel a lot of hot air coming out the back here. A lot of air, so that's good. We'll see how the results are. Let it run for like 20 minutes. And then we'll see if it does a good job or not. Right now I checked Hive and it was showing 100% fan speed on the exhaust and the GPUs. And the temps are good. They're like around 95. But we'll see, it has to stabilize, airflow has to stabilize, all that stuff. And we'll see how good it does. Good job on that airflow. Also, the PSUs are really spinning up. By the way, forgot to mention, but outside it's pretty warm. It's about 80. So it is 80 outside. And that obviously has an impact on the temperatures, on the inside, all that stuff on the PSUs. But so far, doing a good job. So we'll see how it goes. All right, it's been about 1 hour since Octominer has been launched. We're running on these Gigabyte 3 fans for over an hour now. So here are the results. You can see here those 3080s, 12 GPUs. The software down clocks or turns down the power for the cards if they go past a certain amount on VRAM, which is exactly what happened with these cards right here. GPU 0, GPU 1, GPU 3, 4, 5, and so on. Most of these cards have been downclocked. And the reason for that is because the VRAM temperatures are going up. You see it's 100 here, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. It's supposed to be at 95. So this rig is overheating. Now outside temperature is 83 degrees, so it is pretty warm. So if you have a cold environment, not even cold, just a cool environment, then it'd be fine to run these Gigabyte 3 fans. But in Octominer, let me show you an example. This is our open air, same exact Gigabyte 3 fan. It's the one I showed on the video. It's open air, the one next to the one on the very bottom of the racks. You can see this one is a 14 GPU. This is 0 through 13. And you can see it's fully loaded. See, 1095. That's fully loaded. None of these cards have been downclocked. They're all running at 99 mega hashes there. So you can see this thing is right next to Octominer, and because it's open air, it actually does better. It cools off better than Octominer. Now this is just for the Gigabyte 3 fan. Let me go back to Gigabyte 3 fan. Again, like half the rig is downclocked. More than half. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 cards that are running at full speed. The rest of them are downclocked. So this is the first test. It looks like Octominer did not pass the test. This would be fine if you were in a colder environment, because right now it's 83. If it was like 70, then all of these will clock back up and they'll be running fine. If it was like 70 degrees, because it's 83, it's too hot and it's downclocked. So next couple of videos we'll be making, we're going to be using the XC3 and using the Gigabyte Turbo, and seeing how those do, more space between them. Those will probably do a lot better than these Gigabyte 3 fans. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I'll be trying out other cards some Gigabyte turbos, seeing what that comes out to be, maybe some evga XC3s and so on. Make sure you guys subscribe. That's going to be it for this one. Till next time, bye.